Hey everybody, Tanya from Shooting Star SVG back, and today I'm going to teach you how to create a silhouette shape from an image in Silhouette Studio. So if this is your first time here, go ahead and click on the like and subscribe below, as that does keep me motivated to continue making these videos so that way you can grow your business and change your life. And if you haven't already, go on over to the Facebook group and join up, where we're creating a community of like-minded individuals looking to grow their semi-passive income with digital downloads. I posted in the group the other day because I had created a quick silhouette of a smoker while I was working on a grill bundle, and I learned how to quickly do that in Silhouette Studio by utilizing a PNG image I had pulled off of Google, and then went from there. The reason why this is okay for you to do is, while you are using somebody's work that is in fact copyrighted, you are removing anything from that photo to be able to recognize it, right? Because you're basically just creating a black outline of it. And you can do this for virtually anything. You tend to have to play around with it a little bit to get the desirable results, but I'm going to go ahead and walk you through a few examples, and if you have any questions, feel free to drop a comment in the comments box below, or head on over to the Facebook group and ask your question there. So I'm going to head over to my computer screen and we will get started. As you can see here on my screen, I do have a transparent background of what looks like a honey badger and a bear. I am particularly focused on this bear for the purposes of this tutorial. So to accomplish this, you're going to want to bring your image into Silhouette Studio, whatever that may be. And then you're going to go to the image effects panel. The first thing you're going to do is click on the gray shade. You're going to bring that amount all the way up, and as you can see, as I adjust the slider, this is going to adjust the coloring of the image. Bring that all the way up to 100% and click on apply. The next step you're going to do is go over to your contrast, brightness, and saturation panel, okay? And when you do this, you're going to take your brightness and you're going to bring it all the way down, and that's going to wash your image out. Now, you might notice that down here on the bottom, there are some grayer areas where we do have some light coming through on this particular photo, but that's okay. We should be able to get a trace just fine. So you're going to go ahead and open up your trace panel. You're going to click on select trace area, and you're going to left click and drag around the bear. Now, you could just trace this as is if you so wish, but keep in mind, when people are utilizing their vinyl cutters, they really want to make sure that you have smooth nodes, because it's going to be less work on their machine. It's also going to create a cleaner cut file for you as well for the end user, so a lot less customer service you will have to apply when somebody purchases your file. So what you want to do is you want to go to threshold, and you want to bring that up until you're satisfied with the image itself. And for these, I usually just go ahead and bring it all the way up to 100. You're not going to see that big of a difference as you move the slider. I mean, we're talking speckles of difference if you guys are noticing on the screen how that changes, okay? So as you move the slider, it's going to bring that out more. So I'm going to bring it all the way up to 100%, and I'm going to click on trace, okay? Now I can go ahead and move this image out of the way, and then you will see the trace of the bear. Now, here's the part that you need to pay attention to, so that way you can make it a really good end file with limited nodes, and it should keep the quality of it pretty well. Sometimes it will not, so just keep that in mind. The first thing that I'm going to do is go ahead and colorize this. I'm going to fill it in black. I'm going to change my outline to black, my stroke. Okay, and you can see this looks pretty good. Like, you can tell this is a bear, right? So actually, just for, I was going to say the S word, but just for giggles, we'll change it to brown. You're going to click over here on your edit points, and you can see how many points here. Now keep in mind, every node is a spot where the machine says, okay, I'm starting a cut. So you can see there's lots of little nodes here. If you go up to the convert shapes made from a lot of straight lines, this will basically smooth everything out, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and click on this, and you'll see that it smooths everything out. So this is what it looks like after smooth, and this is what it was like before smooth. You see this here? Pay attention to this right here, okay? Pay attention to this right here. So we're going to go ahead and do that one more time. We're going to smooth that out, and you can see how everything is now smoothed out. With the silhouettes, the super fine detail isn't as critical as one might think. While it is important, it's not ridiculously important because those are just finer details that need to be cut out with the machine. Now you can take this silhouette and do what you see fit. You can add some text inside of the bear. You can add some text around the bear. You can do whatever, your heart desires. So in this case, I'm going to go ahead and delete this. And then I'm going to bring in, I have another screen that I'm looking at right now. I'm just going to bring in a piggy pig. Okay, so I have brought in this image of a cow without a background, and we're going to follow these same steps, all right? So you're just going to click on that. You're going to open the image effects panel, apply your gray shade, go to the brightness and contrast, bring your brightness down, apply that, open up the trace panel, trace your cow. Again, you can bring that up as far as you so wish, apply the trace, delete the cow, fill the cow in, and then make sure you're smoothing out the nodes if that's something that you wish to do to make it a little easier for the end user. And that's all there is to it. So if you need to create a silhouette of something to utilize in your design, it's very easy to go ahead and pull some images, manipulate the colors so that you're getting that black, provide the trace on Silhouette Studio, and smooth those lines out if you so wish, or you can manually adjust the nodes as you so wish, and move from there. So if you guys have any questions about anything that I just went through, feel free to let me know. Also, if you find an image that you're interested in using, you can also use a background remover tool. Silhouette Studio does not have that capability, but other programs like GIMP does, Inkscape does, and I'm going to go through a few other tutorials in Inkscape so that y'all can see how that works in Inkscape if you're not using Silhouette Studio. While Inkscape is a little bit more, I wouldn't say user-friendly, but a little bit more powerful in terms of the trace function and the colorizing functions, you can get some really good stuff from either platform. And as always, if you got something out of this video, go ahead and click on like and subscribe below, as that does keep me motivated to continue making these videos so that way you can grow your business and change your life. If y'all need anything at all, don't hesitate to reach out, and I will catch y'all on the next video. Have a great day.